We're gonna go live in 3, 2, 1. We are live on Facebook. Welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world right now. Thank you for being here, Monica Campana. Special series of women entrepreneurs and people helping people. And today we have a very special guest, Gail Miller, who is going to tell us about her background and how did she become the amazing health coach that she is today. Gail, thank you for being here. The
Oh,
floor is yours.
all right. Well, thank you for having me. I'm thrilled to have this chance, and I really am excited to talk to you about all of this. So my background is I am a maternal-fetal medicine physician, which means I'm an OBGYN who specializes in pregnancies that are high risk. And through my own health journey, issues with my health, I developed this interest, this passion for nutrition, and then added to that over all of the years where I had the honor of taking care of so many women with high risk pregnancies, and also the unfortunate situations where I had to give bad news. And there were times when there were things that I saw that could have been addressed before pregnancy that would have lessened the risk. So they would have had less chance of having complications and having these high risk pregnancies. And so basically putting all of that together, I developed this strong interest in working with women, wanting to help them prepare for pregnancy and getting healthy beforehand. But if you've been to the doctor, you know that oftentimes, you're told, you need to eat healthy and you need to be active, but there really isn't time. The nature of visits these days just doesn't allow for that time to talk about how do you do it? What is it that is healthy eating or healthy lifestyle? And then how do you incorporate that into your already really busy life? And that's where the health coaching came in, because it's not a simple just, okay, start eating healthy. It's you need to figure out how to implement it in your lifestyle in a way that's sustainable, so that it's something that becomes a long-term healthy habits that are second nature. And so that drew me into the health coaching and to get my certification and training in that. And that led to my developing this program for women who are planning pregnancy.
Wow. So you're a doctor. I mean, you're a doctor, right? OBGYN. Are you still practicing? You do both?
So I do both. I practice part-time. The health coaching is separate. So when I'm working with clients, I'm not functioning as a physician. What I will do, if a client has recommendations from their own provider, their own physician or midwife or whoever, in terms of what they want for nutrition, etc., I will help the client put that into place. So I don't prescribe, I don't practice medicine with my clients.
I
So
see.
I work, it's really, I want to work, I work in collaboration with providers. It's definitely not something where I take on clients as patients.
I see. And now, in general, is there a particular diet that you put for clients? I mean, together, you put it together for the clients? Do you have a special diet, or how does it work?
So there is not a diet that I prescribe or put them on, because really the reality is we are all individuals, and what is healthy for one person may be inflammatory for another, or make them feel ill. So what this is working on finding what foods give someone energy and which foods kind of sap that energy or cause inflammation or create problems for them. So no, there isn't a specific diet. It really
Is
is
a
individual.
one-on-one every time is a very customized plan for each
Yes,
individual.
exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
And how does your coaching work then? What do you offer?
So my program, it's a 12-week program. So we meet weekly one-on-one, where we first establish, um, what foods we need to work on. But it's not just about foods, it's about products as well and lifestyle. So we determine what it is that's working for someone and what's not, and then we put into place, um, changes that build up healthy habits, but in a way that's sustainable. Because if you try to do everything all at once, change your whole diet, and you try to implement this intensive workout, you may be go for it for a few days, and then it's not sustainable. It's something that something has to give. So we work on, putting these things into place in a way that someone can gradually add things in so that it works with their schedule, with their family life, with their coworkers and friends. Because you also don't want to do something that's, makes you feel like an outsider when you're with your friends and your family, because that's, human nature. You want to fit in.
Yeah.
So you
It's like,
don't
oh, I
want.
can't eat that. Oh, I can't eat that. Oh, I can't drink that. Oh, I can't do this. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And so then that makes you feel like you're not enjoying life, you're not, able to be with your family and friends in a way that works for you. So that's also something that we work on. So there are, I have email support and recipes and, tips, and it's meant to be fun as well as educational and life changing.
And so in general, you work with everyone and then you have a focus on women who are trying to become pregnant or they're pregnant already, correct?
So the focus is on women who are planning pregnancy or in the process of, trying to get pregnant, because that is the ideal time. A mom's health before pregnancy, before conception, has implications. It does affect her fertility, so it affects her ability to get pregnant. It will affect the pregnancy. So if someone has high blood pressure already, or if they have weight issues, whether it's underweight or overweight, that has effects. It does increase the risks for the pregnancy itself, which can lead to complications like blood pressure problems and needing to deliver early. And then also what you eat, what you use in terms of products, your lifestyle actually can have effects on someone's child even before conception. So that's why it's so important to do this before trying to conceive. So the women that I work with are planning pregnancy. Um, Typically they do already have health issues that need to be addressed or that they've been struggling with. But it's not just women who have health issues, already, because we numbers can seem, make you seem like you're healthy in terms of your weight, you don't have the high blood pressure, etc. But we now know that there are things that are causing inflammation. And so it's sort of a hidden disease, if you will, that you can have these issues and have, totally normal clinical numbers, if you will. So it's also for women who just want to be at their healthiest, even if they are, don't have medical issues, because sometimes just tweaking their diet and their lifestyle can make a huge impact on inflammation, which has an impact then on their pregnancy.
Hmm. I see. And so that's and where can people find you? I mean, we put a lot of links. I guess in many places they can find you, but where can they find your program? Or do you have like a special program right now going on, or it's the one that you mentioned?
It's the one that I mentioned, and they can find me at my practice is Wellness Genesis, so they can find me at wellnessgenesis.com. I also have a Facebook page. It's also Wellness Genesis. I'm on Instagram, which is wellgen
Yeah,
underscore
everything
coaching.
is actually we put everything, but just in case, yeah, you
Yeah,
can. So it's
yeah,
Wellness Genesis, and then you have Wellness Genesis Coaching. Is that the one that you?
that's the one.
Okay,
That's it.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. So that's very, very, very interesting. And so it's a combination of lifestyle, nutrition. So you get into people's. I guess they need to tell you exactly what they eat, or more or less what they eat every day, and then you start choosing certain things that they slowly they have to either diminish, right, slowly,
Right.
and then
Right.
eliminate, because you can't just eliminate from one day to the other.
Right.
It's very hard to do that.
It's very hard to do that. And you tend not to feel good when you eliminate certain things. And it takes a while to kind of get that out of your system. But it's also, it's these things have become habits. So if you just try to eliminate it, it's too difficult, and you're gonna more than likely cave. And then when you try, when you cave, then you end up with these emotions of, you
You
berate
feel even
yourself.
worse. You feel even
Right.
worse.
Like, oh, so I caved, I had this candy, now I can just binge on anything. And it's this cycle. And so that's what we work on eliminating.
And also, do you have like some, because a lot has to do with your mind and your mindset, and do you have trainings for the mind?
Yes. So we work on stress elimination, and yes, we do mindset um, work. So it's a whole package. It's not just focused on food alone, because again, there's more to it than that. And so I take a holistic approach.
Mm, that's nice. And so you have groups like a Facebook group, private Facebook groups where people can go and get information. Do you have lives?
Yes. So I do have a Facebook group. It's Nourished Moms and Thriving Pregnancy. I have not done lives, but I'm developing a series of lives that will be showing or doing shortly. And it's going to be talking about starting with the basics about, why it's so important to get healthy before pregnancy. And then we'll talk about specific issues, dealing with weight, high blood pressure, products that cause problems, lifestyle, stress. So we'll be doing a series starting shortly. I'm developing it at this point.
And then you have one-on-one calls with people, right? With your clients.
Right. It's all one-on-one at this point.
Oh,
Yes.
that's wonderful. Well, this is very, very useful. I hope that people, especially women who are thinking of getting pregnant in the near future, it's very important that you take care of your body, your mind, what you eat, what you do is very important. And Gail can help you go through the right path so that you get the best nutrition and exercises, mental and physical, to have the best body for the best pregnancy.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Gail, for coming and telling us your about your program. uh, I hope that we can see each other again. I hope to have you here in the future so you can tell us your progress. And once again, thank you for helping people.
And
um,
thank you. Thank you
have
for
a better
joining.
health. Yes.
Yes. And
And I'll see you soon. Okay.
oh,
Thank you.
absolutely. Yes. I
Thank
look
you,
forward to it.
everyone. And thank you, Gail. And good luck. Mwah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.